to answer the question today, what if, we got some helpers, 2 of them. Camera hogs. What if I can't sit still to meditate? People say this to me all the time. I can't meditate, I can't sit still. So great, me neither. I've been meditating for a quarter of a century. I'm great at it. Rarely am I sitting still. The idea of, see, you gotta like get your situated, get yourself. The idea of sitting still to meditate comes from a few different things. In certain traditions, there's this idea that you want to be able to sit still because the fidgeting is taking you out of the experience. Certainly, sometimes that's true. I find, however, that meditation isn't just about the mind. Meditation is about the whole body. When I'm doing a meditation, oftentimes there's energetics happening, energy's moving. I can feel energy moving. If that sounds weird or woo-woo to you, it's fine. I notice that when I meditate, my body starts to rock gently. Sometimes it moves in a circle. Sometimes there's just a little sway side to side. It's not fidgeting, it's just moving. And it starts up as I begin the meditation. It's part of the way my body moves. For some of us, sitting still is challenging because we're really hyperactive people. For some people, it brings up almost like a trauma response. To try to sit still can make your heart race. It can make you feel constricted. Well, that's the opposite of what you want to feel in meditation. So don't try to sit still. You can meditate walking. One of the most beautiful mindful meditations that you can do is a walking meditation where you ever so slowly set one foot in front of the other, focusing with all of your awareness on the feeling of that foot rolling as it lands, the feeling of the leg lifting. You could walk in tiny circles. You could walk so slowly, feeling every tiny little muscle and nerve. It's a beautiful meditation practice. You can meditate while you fidget. You can meditate and make noise. You can meditate with your eyes open. There is no hard and fast rule, and don't listen to anybody who tells you that there is. Just keep looking for a different type of meditation if the one that you're trying feels too constricted. If there are too many rules about it, if it says you have to do it for a certain length of time or with a certain rhythm of breath, or you have to be sitting in a certain position, maybe that's just not the one that works for you. Or maybe you got to try a few other ones and then you can loop back to this one. So many different ways to meditate, so many different styles, and you can make up your own if you want to. So let's try a simple few seconds of meditation here. So you could put one hand on your heart and tap, just ever so gently. Could be slow, could be fast. Maybe it's like a heartbeat rhythm. There's a movement happening. And then if you like closing your eyes, you could close your eyes. You might notice that your body starts to move a little bit with a rhythm, like a bit of a dance. If closing your eyes feels nerve-wracking or anxiety-inducing or constricting in any way, you can just let your eyes get lazy. You could find a spot on the floor to focus your gaze on. You could stare at a candle flame. You could look down the tip of your nose. Or you could just let your eyes get a little fuzzy, you know? Nothing in clear focus. So we're tapping just with your hand on your chest. And our eyes are lazy. And then think about your hips getting heavier. Just a little heavy in your hips. And then why don't you try an audible sigh? Do that again. Okay. And then you can drop your hand, you can open your eyes. You feel different? That took a few seconds. There was a lot of different things we were doing. So your brain had some things to focus on and chew on, right? Like a dog with a bone. Hi. So our brain's just like a dog with a bone. It needs something to do, or it gets really bored, right? Call it the monkey mind. It's not a bad thing. If we give it something to focus on, like tapping, like breathing, following our breath, there's something for your brain to focus on. So do not lose heart and think that you can't meditate if you can't sit still. You can meditate and pet your dog. It's a really good one. They particularly love it. So I want to hear about what you try and what you find works.